This is what we're making today, y'all. And there's your list of stuff you're gonna need. And you know what? Substitute it if you want to. There's all kinds of stuff you can put in this stuff. But it's just a big ass onion stuffed with good stuff. Hey guys, today we are gonna be making some spicy hillbilly hand grenades. And if you don't know what that is a stuffed onion with all kinds of good shit. I know everybody's probably had stuffed peppers. This is for your onion fanatics out there. You're gonna need some big ass onions. They're not hard to find. We're gonna hollow them out. As you can see, I've already done these. Once I get that ready, we're gonna make our filling and we're gonna go from there. So right now, let's make a flat spot on the root side of the onion. Cut the top out of him. Make a little slice. Get this off. And hollowing these out. That's the oven preheating, by the way. And this is not as hard as you think it is. I know everybody has probably carved a pumpkin in their time. I know I've carved several, and main thing is just be careful. Really, this is not that hard to do. I'm gonna make a mess right here. So you just want to go in, and you don't want to go all the way down to the bottom. You want to leave about half the onion solid down there, because the meat is going to kind of cook, and the oils and the grease is all going to permeate and make it delicious. So I need a spoon. I'll be right back. Okay, I forgot my spoon now. Okay, so we just want to get in there and give it the business and get all that goodness out, and save it, by the way, because I don't know about y'all, but we eat a lot of onion here in this household. We don't let it go to waste at all. It's going to be a little mushy when you get down towards the bottom when you're scooping it, like you would a pumpkin or such, or maybe even squash. What's that, squash? No. Which one am I talking about? No, there's one. Oh God, what? Forget about that. Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm busy hollowing that onion and I'm not thinking.
You're not blonde, are you?
I was at one time, until it went bald, and then it went gray when it comes back. So. Okay. So basically what you want to do, you want to get down about halfway, which I guess we're about right there. And you want to kind of scoop in there and make a nice little cavity. And if you got some little bits floating in there, that's okay too. So now, let's get this going. I'm just going to move this out of the way for right now. Let's set him over here with the other ones. Okay, what we have here is a couple of pounds of 80/20. We're just going to work this up a little bit. It's nice and fluffy right now. You want to keep it that way, by the way. What we have here is about 2 mean-ass jalapenos. I did a pre-taste, and my God, they're hot. Okay, and we have a handful of mushrooms diced up. When I say a handful, what was that? Half a cup, 3/4 of a cup. Half a cup of breadcrumbs. Whoops. Breadcrumbs is for the texture. We're not making a meatloaf. And this is roasted garlic cloves. Believe it or not, that's 3 big ass garlic cloves. Okay. So, and to that, we're going to season it with a little bit of bullshit. Well, come on now. Okay. Some red pepper flakes, We do like it hot. And just a bit of a good Kentucky bourbon barbecue sauce. Give it just a little hint. Now this is going to go on the top too when we're about done. So basically right now we just want to combine everything and get a nice little meatloaf looking thing going on here. Get over there. See him trying to run away? You don't want to mix it too much or it becomes like cement. So basically you just want your breadcrumbs incorporated. And your mushrooms, believe it or not, your mushrooms is really important because they soak up all that good hamburger juice. That gives you that nice meaty taste too. And you could leave the mushrooms out if you're not a mushroom person, but personally I dearly love them. But, okay, we're just about there. A little bit. So now we're just a little bit fluffy. So let me get rid of this. So what we're going to do now is we are going to assemble our big ass onions. I'll get that out of the way. So you just want to, don't want to pack it in there too tight, but you want to fill it up. And as you'll see, I'm going to have a bunch left over. And that's what the loaf pan's for. We're just going to have a spicy meatloaf when we're done. So really, it's about the size of a huge ass meatball is what goes in one of these things. Probably, I don't know, it's probably bigger than a half or a quarter pound. It's probably a third pound that goes in each one of these. That looks pretty good. Now we're gonna try to wrap them in bacon. So while I'm at it, let's make this damn meatloaf right quick. We don't waste it, so this is gonna be really good. And I lost a little bit. Okay. I'll get that in there and make him happy. Okay. Now, let's slap some bacon on these bad boys. So you just kind of want to wrap him. And luckily this bacon's pretty thin. You can use that real thick stuff, which, you know, normally that's what we use, but when it's for something like this, you can go to the thin. Now if you notice, over here is where I ended. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to slap a toothpick in it. Now go on to the next one. Oh, I lost it. There's no neat way of doing this. And I figured, 2 slices of bacon ought to do it. Yeah, that's almost pretty. Yeah, this is an old recipe that was kind of handed down. We're going to change it up just a little bit. Like I said, I kind of like the spicy stuff. My wife likes it spicy, so we're going to heat it up just a little bit. And I don't really think they were called hillbilly hand grenades back in the day either. Okay, now, a few more pepper flakes. Just on top, and we're going to get this ready to go in the oven. We're going in at 350, and it's probably going to take 30 to 45 minutes. I don't know. We're going to go for an internal temperature of about 160. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, we're back. It's been about 48 minutes. We're trying to get the internal temperature up to about 155. Last I checked, we were at 152. So, as you can see, the bacon has kind of drawed up a little bit. That's okay. That's just going to make us a bigger cup. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to brush it with some of this really good barbecue sauce. You want to get all down in there. That makes us a good little cup. And I did have to add some more toothpicks, by the way, because this bacon drew up a lot. Normally, you would kind of want to do this on a smoker, or even you could do it on your grill. But it's kind of nasty outside, so we're kind of doing it in the oven, which is not the preferred method, but they're still good. So once we get all this, yeah, see that one kind of came loose. That's okay. And then we're going to lay some cheese on them. And then once the cheese is melted, we'll be ready to go. All right. Little bit of, this is just a Mexican blend, I think, which is cheddar, Monterey Jack, something else. 3 different kinds of cheeses. And I'm getting more in the pan than I am on top of these damn things. But cheese makes everything happy. Okay, let's put these guys back in. Let this stuff get good and melty. And, oh, and by the way, you guys probably didn't see me salt and pepper the mixture when I put it in, because I used the bullshit seasoning. It is extremely salty and peppery. So that kind of took care of that. Normally, if you're not going to use that, it does need salt and pepper. Okay, we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, guys, we're back. I think everything's done. We should be at a nice internal temperature. Looky there. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the sizzle. Yeah, man. Okay, let's see. We've got one other addition, and if you'll follow me, we pickle peppers in the wintertime around here. And we did some experimenting this year. If you can notice, that is a pickled habanero. Like I said, we do like it hot. And we kind of grade these as we go. And if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't this one, but it was another jar. We labeled that Taint Scorcher. We pickled those in December. These are going to ruin your life. But like I said, I'm just going to give us a little slice, and we'll see the seeds. Yeah, that's what'll ruin your life right there. That's going to be really good on the pepper. Now, that's hot. That is so hot. Little, God, that looks terrible. Well, anyways, now I just made some fries in the air fryer. We need some fries. Let me set that down right there and not make a mess. Yeah, these are extremely hot. Yeah, I think that'll make a nice meal for somebody.
Me.
Yeah. Are you going to be the taster, or am I going to have to be?
You are.
Okay. Now for the moment of truth. Let's remove that. Let's cut this boy open. Oh yeah. Look at there, y'all. Nice melty cheese. Oh my goodness. And the onion is so absolutely done and soft. Can you tell? Oh, and it's just completely soaked with all that nice beef juice. Let me grab a fork. Oh, this is so hot. It's going to burn my mouth. Okay, I'm going to go against the grain here and cut him like this. Oh, he fell apart. That's okay. That's okay. This is not the Food Network, y'all. I want some of that onion. I really do. Let's do this. This guy right here. Let's take him. And do that. That's too big a bite. My mouth ain't that big. Oh, that is the perfect ass bite right there, y'all. It's hot. It's the steam coming off of it. I'm gonna burn myself. Oh, I'm gonna tell you. That is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. The beef is so juicy. It's cooked in onion juice, y'all. And the onion is cooked in beef juice. That is, oh, it's wonderful. And a fry. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta make it. But I think it's a little bit better on the smoker or the grill. That's what threw me off. The oven, you're cooking at a higher temperature and the bacon just did this. On a smoker, you're cooking at 200, 250 degrees. It's a lot prettier. And you get the smoke added too. But by no means is this bad. I'm telling you, this is the bomb. All right, y'all have a good one. We'll load some more.